Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Making a Difference here on Buzz TV. I'm your host, Wayne Veldsman. Today, I'm excited to introduce to you the Executive Director of Backpack Society, Miss June Everett. June, thank you so much for being here today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, our pleasure. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit more about what Backpack Society is doing? We'll start there.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a nonprofit. We're based here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and I actually founded it in 2019 with a mission to remove food insecurity as an obstacle for kids so they can grow, learn, and thrive. And the original goal was to help them with food over the weekend when they would not have the school meals that they would rely on. And since then, it has grown tremendously. We're not only in Douglas County school districts in Colorado, we're also in Littleton School District and Cherry Creek School District, and have grown to 42 schools at this point.
Wow, since 2019, already grown to 42 schools. Absolutely amazing, right? And what a great mission to help students and children with removing food insecurities. Um, how did you sort of decide that this is the direction that you wanted to go, that this is, a cause and a mission that you wanted to help?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. I get that asked quite often. And, it is food insecurity is something that's really close to my heart. It's very passionate about. I grew up a food insecure kid in a low income household in a low income community. And so I knew that when I became an adult, it was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to help other kids who might have been in that same position. And being that I was in Highlands Ranch, I didn't know if there was a need. Douglas County in Colorado is one of the wealthiest counties in the country, top 10. And so, not really knowing if there was a need, I started doing some research and started digging into the numbers on the Colorado Department of Education and found that although the need isn't as great as in some other areas of the state, the need is still there. And these kids who might need help, are somewhat being overlooked because of where they live. And so that's kind of how it started.
Wow, it's pretty unbelievable, right? Even though you can see from the surface level that it's a more wealthy area, there's absolutely still students that need help. And so, I mean, let's say that there's a parent or a teacher, or even a student out there that's falling into the
Mhm.
situation. How could they start the process of maybe getting help themselves?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the way that we partner with schools is we offer three different programs. One is the weekend food that we deliver to schools, and families, teachers, students themselves can sign up for that program on our website. As long as we're partnered with that school and we deliver the bags to that school, we'll make sure that that student gets what they need. The other program is we offer groceries for the families because we know if the student is in need, most likely their whole family is. And so we offer groceries that they can pick up at our location once a week, and that sign up is also on our website. And the only guideline that we have for that is that you have a school age child in your household. So we don't require, proof of income, proof of where you live. We just require that you have a student in school and sign up if you're in need. And then the other program we have are pantries within the schools that we serve.
Absolutely unbelievable, man, helping so many people. And I mean, it's just such an important thing that a lot of people aren't even thinking about, right? That starting with food is such a basic thing that we don't necessarily think about. But what impact, I guess, are you all seeing on the actual children, the students, and even the families that you're helping?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even as adults, I think we can all say that, hunger, when you're hungry, you can't focus. People use the term hangry quite often. So imagine being a child with all this built up energy inside, and you have to sit still in a classroom and try to learn. And we know that that's a huge barrier. So, feeding them and giving them every opportunity, removing the obstacles, that other kids may not have, when it comes to hunger, and giving them an even playing field in education is key for us. And so we hear from schools all the time that, kids are showing up to school because they know they're going to get food. So that's great.
Wow, wonderful. So simple, like you said, right? It's almost that mental clarity. The hangry example is perfect.
Yes.
But June, I just want to personally thank you. Like, what an amazing nonprofit you have going on, and what a big difference you're making in this world. We thank you for being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, our pleasure. And thank you, everybody else, for tuning in, listening in today. If you want to learn more about June and what she's doing over there at Backpack Society, you can visit us over at iwantabuzz.com. Until next time, my name's Wayne Veldsman, and you've been listening to Making a Difference.